You're watching Weekend Prime. Welcome back. The region of Suguta Valley in Samburu County is known for banditry and cattle rustling that have thrived for decades, leaving families homeless and property destroyed. Women and girls bear the heavy burden of gender-based violence. Now, amid this, another pandemic is brewing: female genital mutilation and child marriage of girls as young as 9 years. As we mark 16 days of activism against gender-based violence, our gender reporter Levis Musumba caught up with Sister Teresa Nduku of Mary Immaculate Rescue Center, who is on a mission of saving the vulnerable Samburu girls from the jaws of the oppressor. Here is the report.
At the center of the volatile Suguta Valley in Samburu County lies an oasis of hope, Mary Immaculate Rescue Center.
We rescue, we safeguard and empower girls who have been rescued, or rather who have been subjected to FGM.
Founded in 2000, the facility is home to hundreds of young girls fleeing from oppressive tradition of female genital mutilation and child marriage.
Even before, it was hard for us to keep those girls because we could feel insecure, because now, we are fighting with the cultural practices of the area.
Veronica is a Samburu girl and a survivor of brutal female genital mutilation.
Kwa Samburu sherehe ikifika, tunasherehekea jioni afu kesho asubuhi nakatairishwa asubuhi.
A common practice is to cut young girls like Veronica before they are old enough to resist. Once cut, marriage follows.
Sasa mimi nilikuwa bibi wa 4. Nilikuwa nafuata watatu nikapelekwa hiyo nyumba. Sasa bado niko mgonjwa.
The northeastern region, which has the highest FGM at 94%. We have Wajir, Tana River, Garissa, and Mandera. Then we also have Samburu, Marsabit, Isiolo.
Veronica is 14. She is the 6th born of 9 children. Her elder brothers have passed through school already, but her younger sister has already been cut and married off. Veronica was next in line. According to a UNICEF report, 1 in 5 girls face child marriage or female genital mutilation. In Kenya alone, close to 3 million women and girls have been subjected to the cut. On the other hand, a young girl is married off every 2 seconds globally.
We are now seeing children of 6 months, 1 year, 2 years being cut, so that by the time they reach us, when we are telling them to say no, they've already been cut.
When Sister Teresa Nduku was posted to Suguta village 2 decades ago, she had one mission: to spread the gospel of hope. Seeing the overwhelming hardship, poverty, and oppressive cultural practices inflicted on women and girls, Sister Teresa went on a mission in saving the vulnerable Samburu girls and offered them a second chance to live a much better life.
That prompted sisters to feel that we need to do something so that we can be able to rescue the lives of these girls and also to fight for their rights.
At the bottom of her heart, she knew this is where God wanted her to be. Over 300 girls have gone through the center and made it in life.
We have trained teachers who are already working. We have police women. We have secretaries. We have mothers who are in good businesses.
Sister Teresa has further introduced the He for She program at the rescue center, targeting boys and girls to openly debate and share ideas, as well as the integration of FGM and child marriage as topics of discussion in life skills training. And she argues that to end FGM, such training should be implemented as part of the school curriculum.
We have incorporated the He child, that is the boy child, in the program, together with the She child, that is girl child, in the program, so that we can mentor them together, character formation together, and also they may care for each other.
As the sun sets on the west, a group of women is gathering to discuss how to replace cutting with an alternative rite of passage. The aim is to give girls a chance to become women without being subjected to the cut. The group is made up of women who have either undergone the cut or whose daughters are victims of this deeply rooted tradition.
Majority of the parents are now taking their children to school. Because when you go to schools, you'll find the schools are full with girls and boys. Though it reaches a certain extent, the girls withdraw. They are forced to withdraw so that they can be given out in exchange of goats and the cows.
The real thorn in the flesh is how this group of women will penetrate the deeply rooted and well-organized culture of cutting young girls in their villages and still battle the stigma of rejection and superstition about FGM, which are the main barriers to change.
Yeah, if there's any support, mothers also can be supported in, and also boy child be also involved in the program to be enlightened about also the importance of education to avoid bad moralism, they need to be helped a lot.
The Kenyan law, as provided for in Article 2 of the Constitution and the enactment of the Prohibition of Female Genital Mutilation Act of 2011, recognizes that FGM is not only a harmful practice, but also a violation of human rights and is punishable by law. At the same time, the Children's Act of 2001, Section 14, criminalizes the subjection of a child to harmful cultural practices. This statute gives parents the responsibility to ensure the safety and security of their children. Girls like Veronica are still struggling to come to terms with what happened to them. While it may be easy to forgive one's parents and close relatives, forgetting and living with the pain and scars inflicted on them is harder, as the betrayal of trust at home and the open aggression that resulted from the process remains lifelong scars in their memory. Their only hope is a self-imposed exile from their community in the form of rescue centers that create provision of life opportunities and psychosocial care, free from harmful and retrogressive cultural practices of FGM, child marriage, while creating new dreams and making education a reality.
Right now at the moment, the rescue center has 78 girls, and the capacity of our dormitory can only hold 50. So, to some extent, we are not in a position, even when we are called upon to give safe custody to more girls.
For KTN News, I'm Levis